Today I am talking about transformer oil. Everything I am going to talk about transformer oil. And this is the transformer, and you see here, this is the oil called as a transformer oil. It is also called as insulating oil. So there are the two names. One is the transformer oil, another one is a insulating oil. So this oil is also called insulating oil, and it is also called as a transformer oil. So there are some people call it transformer oil, and some people call it as a insulating oil. So this is what oil. You see for oil there is a cooler, radiator, oil pump, and breather. All arrangement is there. So this transformer oil is also called as a coolant. It is also called as a coolant of transformer. Coolant or coolant oil, simply called as a coolant or coolant oil also. So there are the multiple names given to it: insulating oil, transformer oil, coolant oil. So in this video I am going to talk little bit, provide you some information about this transformer oil. Now, in which part of the transformer we use this oil? Answer is the core of the transformer and coils of the transformer. These are submerged in this transformer oil. When transformer is loaded, then what happens? The coil draws the current, and there are the iron losses, core losses, copper losses, etc. So different losses, and because of this, the temperature, the system temperature increases, and this temperature is absorbed by this oil, transformer oil. So this oil, which we call as an insulating oil or transformer oil, the temperature of this oil increases, and because of increase in temperature, the oil expands when temperature increases, and oil undergo contract when temperature decreases. So the air inside of this transformer must be removed outside, otherwise hot air will get collect inside and will damage everything. So we must remove the unwanted hot air from the transformer. To remove this hot air and to bring the fresh air into the transformer, we use this breather. So breather is doing what? The breather is protecting insulating oil from moisture in air. It is controlling the temperature of the oil, and this oil is not at one place. This oil should keep on circulating. So for the circulation of this oil, we are using pump. So the main purpose of the pump, there is a pump. This pump what doing? It is circulating this oil, so that the temperature of the oil must be dissipated to the environment, to the outside air. One more important part of this transformer is the radiator. What is the main job of the radiator? To transfer heat from inside of the transformer to outside. So main job of the radiator to maintain the temperature of the transformer. So it is transferring the temperature, transferring heat from hot oil. It is transferring heat from hot oil and making it cool, and it is transferring heat to the cooler surrounding. The outside air is much cooler compared to inside temperature of the transformer. So this radiator is transferring heat from inside of the transformer to outside. So it is mainly a temperature controller. The main job of the radiator to control the temperature by transferring heat from inside to outside of transformer. Now let us talk about this transformer oil. Till now I had explained you the three important parts. It was needed. Without that you might not have understood properly. So I had explained you the breather, pump, and the radiator. These are the three important parts of transformer directly involved with linked with the transformer oil. Now, what are the main functions of this transformer oil? The very first function is the electrical insulator. this oil acts as an electrical insulator. It provides insulation between every two parts. So very important function. Now second one, it is having its cooling effect as well as, so the transformer oil is acting like a coolant for dissipating heat. So it is controlling the temperature of transformer. And the third one, avoiding or reducing the electrical arcing. This is also the important part. Otherwise, hazardous situation can be created if this transformer oil is not present or damaged. So the third important function of the transformer oil to avoid or reducing electrical arcing. What are the different properties of this transformer oil? Basically, there are many properties required, but 4 important properties I have enlisted here. The first property, high dielectric strength. Second property, high thermal conductivity. Third property, low moisture content. And fourth property, must be chemically stable under different working temperatures. This transformer oil, we said, must have the high dielectric strength. Why? First of all, it should not break down. If it is having high dielectric strength, it is not going to break down into components because it is hydrocarbon based oil. So it should withstand its chemical properties even though temperature is increasing, and must provide a perfect insulation for all safety purpose. And dielectric constant of this oil must be about 2.25. On the average, it is 2.25, which is much higher compared to air. So it is a perfect insulator. And because of it is having high dielectric constant, it can withstand. It will have the chemical stability with high voltages. When even high voltages are there also it is not going to break down. It will maintain its insulation properties. So high dielectric strength is a very important property of this transformer oil. Now the second property is high thermal conductivity. The transformer oil must have high thermal conductivity. Why? The reason is already we discussed that during the operation condition of transformer, high heat is generated. This heat must be transferred to outside air, dissipation of heat. So this transformer oil must be a best conductor so that the heat generated inside the transformer is carried outside. Therefore, the second requirement of transformer oil is high thermal conductivity. Now, the third important property of transformer is that low moisture content. The transformer oil must contain only low moisture. High moisture is not allowed in transformer oil. What are the reasons? The first is important is the formation of vapor bubbles. These vapor bubbles, if present inside this oil, then there are the possibilities of flashovers. There are the possibilities of corrosions, and there is a possibility of oxidation of coils. There may be the spoil of dielectric strength of this oil, and if the moisture is present, it will spoil the cellulose paper. This cellulose paper is used in case of winding for insulation purpose. So these are the few problems will arise if the transformer oil having moisture in it. Therefore, we always try to maintain the moisture content in transformer oil low as possible. Now, the fourth important property, that transformer oil must be chemically stable under different working temperatures. That means it should not break down. It should not get converted to some other thing. The quality of oil should remain the same even though temperature is changing. If it is chemically stable, then we can avoid oxidation. And due to, suppose it is not chemically stable, then what will happen? Chemically unstable oil will responsible to convert this transformer oil into some acids. So chemically stable transformer oil, in that acids are not formed, and always the thermal conductivity will remain the same. If it is chemically unstable, then what will happen? The oil become thick, the sludge formation will occur, and this thick oil will settle at the bottom, will create some other problems. The conductivity problem, dielectric strength problem, and again the level of the oil will change. All these problems will arise if the given oil is chemically unstable. Therefore, the transformer oil must be chemically stable under different working temperatures. If you are a consumer of transformer and you are facing the problem with transformer oil, so please tell my viewers which different oils you are using in your transformers. Write down the names of the oils and their market names, so that my other viewers will get benefited from your comments. Meet you again with next topic, next video. Till then, wish you good luck, all the best.